to the Bob and Tam show today. We got something special going on today. You know, a lot of you, we were talking just the other day on our live about what happened to the LAUGHLIN River Run. You know, it's gone. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about that today, but we've got somebody today sitting right next to me here is Larry Topping. He's the new promoter for the Bullhead River Run. That's the new replacement for what's going on.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about you.
Well, actually, I'm local to Bullhead City. I own a tattoo shop here called Evolution Tattoo. I went to high school here. My mom has been here for a long time. I grew up a little bit in Southern California. So I've been around, but I've been tattooing here in town for 16 years, 13 of those years at Evolution Tattoo. And I've also been, for the last 16 years, I've been the promoter of the Mayhem Tattoo Convention that happens in conjunction with the LAUGHLIN River Run every year. And even though the numbers for the LAUGHLIN River Run had dwindled over the years, the numbers inside the tattoo event actually never dwindled. We were always full to capacity every day. So we knew that we were getting people from other areas that weren't necessarily a part of the motorcycle rally, but we also had a lot of interest from the motorcycle rally, and everybody liked our show. We had good entertainment happening there. Sometimes we'd have live music. We always had a DJ. We always had after parties, and the tattoo artists are all cool. You know, it's just a great time. And when the River Run decided that they weren't going to be the River Run anymore, then it was time for someone to step up, and nobody was going to step up, so that became me. I stepped up, and we put on the Mayhem, the main event, this year, 2021, here in Bullhead City. I put it together in about 8 weeks. I had some help from the city as far as pushing some permits through and getting some stuff handled, but overall, Bullhead City was very supportive of the event coming here and very supportive of the motorcycle community. You know, we really like the bikers here, and I'm a motorcyclist myself. I ride a 2006 Harley-Davidson Ultra Classic, and I like to ride everywhere. I just went to Sturgis pretty recently to go dissect that event. Not to mention that, you know, that's a motorcyclist's destination for sure in their lifetime. So I have some great ideas for the local vicinity in the future pertaining to campgrounds. So that's another venture that this is taking me into, and we'll talk about that more in the future. But this year's event, this coming year's event, 2022. This year's almost over, but next year's event, 2022, is going to be powerful. It's going to send the message that I am absolutely serious about what I'm doing, and I have put my heart and soul into this event. And there's been sacrifices on my part, my friend's part, my family's part. We just all dumped our hearts into this, and we're really looking forward to seeing you all. And,
so what's the dates going to be? What's the dates? Everybody's asking the dates.
April 27th through the 30th.
So is it Wednesday through Saturday?
Wednesday through Saturday, right?
Okay.
Sunday is usually a ghost town in LAUGHLIN.
Yes, it is.
So we anticipate Sunday to be a ghost town here too. So.
Mm-hmm. And some of the things, you're going to have some vendors. What kind of, you got some locations set up already for vendors?
Yes, we have the Anderson Auto Group Field House that is near the Crossroads Shopping Center, which has Target and Kohl's, and then the Ross and a couple other stores in there. But we are also going to be operating a little bit in that shopping center, as well as the Anderson Auto Group Field House. So our main buildup of vendors, including service, retail, parts. We're going to have live entertainment at that location. We're going to have live entertainment at the other location. The other location is going to be the Bullhead Community Park up at the 95, and it's a Rancho.
Yeah. Well, if you've ever been there, if you've been out here for the LAUGHLIN River Run, it's always where Speeds used to always set up. They always set up there. The Chamber of Commerce is there. That's where they drop all the jet skis in, all that kind of stuff like that. So there's a big parking lot there. They got a big pavilion on the side. Local thing here, they have a lot of flea markets and different things going on out there in that area. Big grassy area, big parking lot.
Yeah, we actually anticipate Speed Performance getting involved and going and taking up their normal spot, and we definitely want them out here, and we want to accommodate them with their normal deal. And because everybody looks forward to seeing them, man. That guy stays busy the whole week.
Yeah.
Like he gets here early and he sets up, man. And there's a big draw for just him. So
you'll have you're gonna have like a poker run too, aren't you?
Well, actually, we aren't going to have our own poker run. Like this year, we ran support for the Men of Fire Veterans Poker Run. And so the Men of Fire MCs Veterans Poker Run. And we run support for that, and we have a page on our site with information about it, bullheadriverrun.com. And you can go on there and find out some information pertaining to that as far as contact and stuff like that. But the dates that are on there right now are not the right dates. I need to go in there and fix that just to let everybody know. And but we are running support for that. So that is their event, and we want to continue to run support for that. I think it's really awesome what they do is they take the money and they give it all to the local the river fund, and it goes into an account that's specifically set up for the local veterans. And in years past, I think that the number that they had reached for their financial gain for the veterans was $8,900. And for 2021, coming back from COVID, even we raised $22,000.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, so they did a great job. Ryan Granith, that runs the Veterans Poker Run, did a great job. Very impressed with that man. He's a good dude. And I'm looking forward to doing business with him here in the future. And
you also have some events going to go over at the Aquarius.
Yep, actually we have Ink Mayhem Tattoo Convention that is going to be happening on the second floor, the entire second floor event hall. Not just the pavilions, but the foyer, the meeting rooms, everywhere. We got the whole thing, and we're going to fill it full of tattoo artists and retail vendors. And
so what else is exciting is there's a lot of great things that's going to be going on. You know, this isn't going to be the only event that's going on out here. You know, we've got Oatman out here. We're going to do a video on Oatman, kind of show you what's going on out there. You know, they have an event out there too.
We're talking with Oatman as well.
Yeah. So it's all working together to where there's a lot of different things going on, and a lot of people get confused about this because people are saying, "Hey, I heard this guy's doing this, and this guy's doing this, and that guy." There might be a lot of people doing a lot of different things.
And we welcome that. Absolutely.
But this is really what's going to be, you know, like what we always said before. We always came here for the LAUGHLIN River Run. You know, it was the LAUGHLIN River Run. There was other events going on. Same thing. It always had, Oatman always had something going on out there. And some of the other towns had things going on too. So this is going to be the same thing. It's going to be on the Bullhead City side, where you're still going to have a little bit of stuff going on over on the LAUGHLIN side. Going to have a lot of stuff going on here. We're also going to get out in the next week or so. Probably maybe after Christmas, we're going to go and check out some of these locations for you guys. We're going to show you the new Anderson Center. It's a brand new complex they built out here. I think it's about 2 years old now.
Yeah, actually, that's just took a really big tour, a full tour through that whole thing. Ed took me on a tour, and wow, that place is fantastic for this event.
We've been in there for events, but I've never been, you know, I don't need a tour. But I mean, just to show you guys how big it is. The other nice thing about it is air conditioned.
Yep.
So, you know, if it gets to be, you know, it's not uncommon here at the end of April, we could have over 100-degree weather here. It has happened here before. Not too often, but once in a while. That's kind of why people always say, why does it have it so early in the year? Well, that's one of the reasons why. So it's kind of neat to check it out, to see all this, and we're going to be following this in the next, all the way up to their time. We're going to be getting Larry on our channel, and he's going to come on as a guest, and he can tell us what updates he's got, what's going on, what's new, things like that. He can also send us any kind of pictures and things like that. If he's got new flyers coming out and all that, we can kind of keep up. So that way you guys come all the way up to the event, you can get the latest information right here, because there's a lot of crazy stuff. You know, just like I say, there's always crazy stuff going out here on the internet, and people can have a real hard time trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Well, if you watch our channel, you know we're out here to give you the facts. We try to give you the real good information, what's going on, what to see, what to have. And we'll be getting here with Larry. And Larry, hey, he's the promoter. Yeah. So he's going to know everything that's going on.
I actually have a lot of facts. And if you're looking to find just some hard facts that you want to go read, and you're part of Facebook, you can find me at Mayhem, the Main Event 2022. And that's a public forum. You can get on there and plan your ride with friends and form your own groups.
That's good. You also already got some, I seen some discounts on some of the hotels already.
Yes, and we're posting that later this evening. there's going to be some really good deals, the best deals that we've had in years.
Well, the one I seen you had the other day, last week or something, I think you seen something you got posted, and it's, you know,
under $100 a night.
That was one of the problems we've had with the LAUGHLIN River Run over the years. One, they really jacked the prices up over there, and it was really tough to come out here and spend the money. Second thing it was the police. You know, they brought all those police officers in from Las Vegas, and the last year we had it here, it got really, you know, it's gotten worse over the years. Nice thing is, this is all going to be on the Arizona side.
Yes.
So we changed.
And the police are supporting us.
Yeah.
They want us to come.
So we're hoping we're going to get some interviews with that. Larry's going to try to set us up with the police chief to where, just like we did in Sturgis, to kind of tell you what he's thinking about, what he's, you know, what his concerns are, things like that. You know, things that keep you guys out of trouble. Yep. We're also going to be talking to the city, some of the city officials, to let you know that, hey, they're on board with Larry too, to make sure that this is going to be, you know, this is going to be something for the future. You're going to have bands constantly all throughout, like all the different venues are going to have bands.
Yeah, for free.
Yeah, so you'll have like, hey, if I want to hear, because I seen you have a ZZ Top tribute band.
Oh, yeah.
And
we got Beer Drinkers and Hellraisers, the ZZ Top tribute band. We got Maiden United, which is an Iron Maiden tribute band. Okay. Carol Ann's All Stars is going to be in Laughlin at the Aquarius. And we've also got Brat Prince is going to play. We've got Savage Cat is going to play. We've also got Vengeance is signed on to play, so we've got a lot of bands. We've got a lot more signing on.
That's good. That's good. You're even trying to work on a big night, aren't you?
Actually, we are. We're pulling for a big name, and I'm not going to drop any bombs.
Which is fine, which is great.
Done,
Maybe we'll be the first to announce that out here for you guys to let you know what's going on. But I mean, it looks like this could end up really being a really good thing for the area and for all of this, because like I say, we don't have, you know, Hollister's gone. A lot of the rallies in California are gone, and you know, there's a lot of you out here that are local. You know, even California's local here. People come from the LA area, Orange County, San Diego to Vegas on a regular basis. This is no different than driving to Vegas coming here.
Well, you definitely have to have support from the community that you're going to throw these in. So I definitely have reached out to all of the charities and all of the influential people in town that know what needs to happen in town. So I've been working with them to help them get the things that they need accomplished, so that they help me and support me in this.
That sounds pretty good.
Really look forward to having you guys out. Come on out. Let's ride. Let's party.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here today. You know, we're going to flash up some of the flyers. As you were talking, you've probably seen that. We had some flyers come up that Larry has to kind of show you what's going on for his events and things like that. And we're going to be keeping up, and we'll see how it all goes. We'll see if we can get something set up maybe for Wednesdays like this to Bullhead River Run.
Bullhead River Run, right.
That's right. And that's going to be his thing. We'll flash up his website up here. He's got a Facebook group. He's got a lot of good information coming out on a regular basis. But what we're trying to do here is just get you the facts of what's really going on. There's a lot of stuff going on, and people are saying things, and we just want to get down here to where Larry's going to tell you the facts and not tell you anything that's none of the bull crap.
And we're bringing the vendors back. So next week when we get together, we'll be naming some lists of the vendors that big vendors that you all expect to see at this rally. They're coming back, and we're going to rattle them off next week.
Yeah, and it's a good thing. And we're going to be talking about some of the rides. If you've never came to the LAUGHLIN Run, I actually came about 17 years. I've only missed these last 3 years. Well, 2 years I didn't have it. So we're going to go ahead and leave you right here. So, you know, Tam's not here. She's actually in the house doing Christmas stuff and all that. If you guys checked out Patreon, she put the Christmas tree up. You could see all that, her putting it up. Got a lot of videos we're putting out there on Patreon, so you guys can check that out the next couple of months while we're home, not doing so much. A lot of pictures are going up. So you can go with the $9 one, and that'll get you all the videos that are going up right now and all the pictures that are going up. And the $25 one gets you those risque ones that not everybody gets to see. I got one of those. I can only put one of those up once a month just because the server that I have won't allow any more data. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate that. And ring that bell for notifications. And that way you'll know every time that we're going to get Larry out here, especially if you're interested in finding out about this new river run. And we'll give you all the latest information. So with that, we're going to leave you. And we want to thank you, Larry, for coming down today.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
And
BullheadRiverRun.com.
And hanging out with us. We'll see you later.